Alright guys, I said this was going to be my one of my first videos on our channel on YouTube for Northwest Arkansas tactical ballistics. We just kind of want to do a video series of just about everything, just safety, reloading, just general firearms usage, reloading, everything, just something different. I know there's a lot of things out there that are a lot of video deals that just show a bunch of shooting and everything like that. We kind of want to get down to the basics of, reviews, different things. And I was going to start this one off with a review of this gun here, which is a Taurus PT809. It is a very good starting pistol for a lot of people that are looking to get into firearms. Cool thing about this one is it's a polymer lower pistol and a stainless metal slide on the top. A lot of people, I don't know anymore if they think the same. A lot of people kind of second guess on whenever they come up to a polymer framed pistol, but after using this one, I would recommend at least this one. I haven't used a whole lot of other ones with the polymer frames on them. I definitely recommend this one to just about everybody. First of all, let me safety check this weapon, because I just want to let you know that there's nothing in here, nothing at all, no magazine, and no bullet in the chamber. Go ahead and let the hammer down, even though there's no rounds in there. Cool thing about that gun there, it comes with a lot of options right out of the box. You've got these Novak sights on here, where they're just the standard 3 white dots, 1 in the front, 2 in the back. It is adjustable in the back and in the front for at least windage, not so much elevation or anything, but that's perfectly fine, because right out of the box I haven't adjusted the sights at all, so it's pretty much perfect. This pistol is also a single double action trigger, so even if you had a round in the chamber and the hammer was down, if you wanted to take that first shot, you could pull the trigger, and if you notice, the hammer will start to move, and it kind of gives that longer pull, but it'll still fire the weapon, so you can carry it with a round in the chamber and no safety on if you wanted to. I don't recommend that, but everybody's different, so everybody likes to do things just a little different. Another cool thing is it does have safety on there, which has controls on both sides and external safety. They're ambidextrous. This button also does the decocker, so if your hammer's back, without letting the firing pin forward, it blocks the firing pin, but you can push this lever down, and if you'll notice, the hammer will slide forward. Now, that doesn't dry fire the weapon, in the full sense of it. It just safely lets the hammer down without damaging the firearm or firing a bullet out of it. I have tried it with it pointed down range to see if it would fire the weapon. It doesn't. It's always good to kind of give each feature a dry run just to make sure that they work the way they should when you get the firearm. That way, if you have any issues, you can always send it back. Like I said, everything's ambidextrous on here, so you have your mag release, standard mag release. You also have your slide stop is on the left and the right, so if you're left-handed, right-handed, both, slide it forward, decocker, lets it off there, so you have that kind of extra safety there. A couple things that come with it. Usually, with a gun, you usually get 1 magazine or so. Taurus has been nice enough to give you 2. This one happens to hold, or both of these actually happen to hold 17, I believe 18 total with 1 in the chamber. They also included interchangeable back straps for the pistol grip itself. You get a small, medium, and large. I left the one that was on there. You just take it out with a pin there on the back, because it seems to fit my hand just right. They also have If you look on the back, they have, you know, some stippling there along the sides and the front of the pistol grip. It works out pretty well for them. The gun doesn't slide in my hand at all. Another cool thing is they integrated a tactical rail into the frame there. If it's regular light mounts, laser mounts, whatever you want. I don't have anything on there. I don't really care for that idea on there. It came on the firearm when I got it, so it's there. It's a cool feature to have. I mean, in case I ever wanted to put a light on it. It does have the slide serrations in the back and the front that are pretty deep, so you can grab it anyway. I don't usually use these, especially with a loaded firearm, because I don't like my hand anywhere near the tip. But if you wanted to, you could do it that way. You know, I don't ever use it like that. But they've also got these cool little deals here on the side that are finger indentions, so you can keep your finger away from the trigger when you're handling the weapon, but you know exactly where you need to go if you have to. You know, you can kind of space that out. You know, it does fit your hand rather well with, you know, me anyway. It's got a little extension on the bottom of the magazine. Just goes in there, and it kind of completes out the rest. So my hand is full on the grip there. It's not actually, you know, running off the bottom of the gun. I'm a pretty good sized guy, so it fits my hand quite nice for being big. It does have the beaver tail on the back that's built into the frame, so it allows it to slide over without, you know, clipping the back of your hand, you know, getting too high up on the gun or anything. It also keeps the recoil, keeps it from rotating in your hand. Another cool thing about this, to take it apart is real easy, and this is why it's a really good gun to start out with. The actual slide and everything comes off with the push of these little two buttons. They're here on the side. There's one there and then one there. You just pull back, pull down, let it forward, and it comes apart. Now you just take the spring out. It has kind of like a dual spring, like a lot of Glocks do, a lot of Springfields have them. Barrel comes out, you clean it. It does come with a barrel brush and everything. You also get that case that I'll show you here in just a second. But putting it back together, just as easy as it comes apart. You put this big end in the bottom of the slide, pop it in, and there's two little deals in the front that you would slide it onto. Just put them into the frame, pull it back, and then it's back together. Now, some people would say that might be kind of crappy. I really haven't had any issues with it. You know, it does a pretty good job on there. The pistol's really reliable, runs brass, steel, everything I put through it. So, and I've shot quite a few rounds through it, but not enough to, you know, break it or nothing. Another thing also is it does have the slide back last shot lock back, so you will know you're out on there. It's a pretty cool feature to have. I don't know if you can actually see that in there, but on the feed ramp, it's polished as well. It came polished like that. It's pretty awesome to have a gun that's, you know, under the $400 range, that has a couple features that usually come on, you know, match grade pistols and stuff like that. It is a very accurate pistol, so I haven't had any issues with it. I'll kind of back out and I'll show you the case it comes with when you order it. Bring this up here just a little bit. That case back there in the back, it's a hard case. Has a foam insert with the shape of the gun and everything cut in there. Like I said, it gives you the two magazines, the interchangeable back straps, the keys for the tool that locks the gun. Let's see if I can show that to you. Locks the gun right there, so the hammer doesn't come back, nothing. The slide won't move. That gun is completely inoperable if I put that on. A lot of people say not to put it on because if you needed it in a certain situation, you can't find the key. Your gun is inaccurate, or, you know, it's basically just an object you can throw. It can't be used. It also comes with a magazine loader. That's kind of helpful once you load up more than, I'd say, 15 rounds in there. Even 10 rounds, it gets kind of difficult, especially with a new magazine. It's always going to be difficult. That really helps it out. really, that's kind of about it on that one. You know, I kind of want to combine shooting videos with a couple different guns in one, because, you know, getting out to the range one day every couple of weeks is about all I'm going to be able to do on some of them, and some of the guns are going to be borrowed, so definitely don't want to keep asking, you know, run my welcome out on that one. But that's about it, guys. The only thing that's probably difficult about this gun is finding holsters for it. That's what I figured out. You know, we happen to find a soft holster that's a leg holster that fits it really well. You know, just fits it down in there. Yeah, just fits it down in there just right. Straps it in, keeps it be able to pull out. You also have a magazine holder, just Velcroed on there, and it really does. Just pull it down there, pull it out. So it does a pretty good job. I haven't had a chance to really have to use it. It attaches on the leg and around a belt on there. Don't really have any need to use it when you're going to the range, just to shoot it. So, but like I said, it's an awesome firearm. Lots of fun just to goof around with. It's 9mm. It's good for anybody to shoot. So, but you know, if you guys have any questions about it or anything, just you know, leave a comment, or you know, always subscribe to our channel. The more people we get on there, obviously, the more videos we can make, and the more videos we'll actually have the want to make, because, you know, everybody will be watching it. But just wanted to thank y'all and have fun.